Hello, friends. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing it anyway. Doing my makeup live. So I have to go to work in about 2 hours. It's the Western Final of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Winnipeg Blue Bombers versus the Saskatchewan Roughriders, which is one of the best rivalries in the entire CFL, I feel. So I work at the stadium, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers Stadium, IGF. So I need to look my very best and professional to make everything work. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so any pointers or constructive criticism or constructive pointers would be wonderful. The Clat Studio Canada, absolutely, go Bombers go. So I started with using my First Aid Beauty Fab, Hello Fab, Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer. I find it so much better, especially in our god-awful climate of Winnipeg, Manitoba, for keeping the skin moisturized, but also keeping the makeup on when you're running around, especially the stadium. You're nonstop. So you're sweating in the heat, you're freezing in the cold, you're getting wet if it's raining or it's snowing. So it's the best primer ever to keep your makeup on. Next one, I actually use Mary Kay Medium Covered Foundation. The second step I do is my Tarte. I absolutely do use sunscreen during the summer. I actually put it on before the primer. I also have another primer for the rare case that we are working during the day, and that's usually during the Banjo Bowl. This year it wasn't an issue, but in previous seasons it was plus 35 with the Humidex. And the Sun Safe scale, I cannot remember the name of it, was up there in the you will burn in 10 minutes sort of deal. So I do use sunscreen when working, and I put it before my primer. So it's under the skin. I also have a primer that's an SPF, and I also have not a concealer, a foundation, a cream foundation that has a little bit of SPF. Covering up these dark circles. These dark circles specifically. If you've been following my channel on YouTube, they're actually hereditary. My grandmother had them on my dad's side. My dad has them. All my dad's siblings had them. And somehow I've been graced with the curse of dark circles around my eyes. And now we're putting on the Mary Kay Medium Coverage Foundation. Now, you're going to notice as I'm doing this video, I'm only doing half my face. Why the upper half? Because at the stadium, all employees must be as COVID safe as possible. Thank you. You also be safe. Must wear a mask. So the only thing any of my wonderful regular fans, season ticket holders, people I've made friendships with at the stadium can see is the upper part of my face. So we're only doing half my face today. So honestly, it's a waste of makeup when your mask is going to be rubbing it off anyway. And now the fun part. So I'm going to do something special because it is the Western Final. Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Has been my team since I was born, even though I was born in Regina, Saskatchewan. Yeah, I know. Boo my parents. I am going to actually start with my, where'd it go? Liner. I'm going to try to do it. Now again, I'm no professional at makeup. I'm just winging it. I was never taught. Most of my teachers are YouTube videos and watching makeup artists at any of the photo shoots I've done. I feel like a creeper when I'm at photo shoots watching the makeup artists because, you know, I'm like almost right in there asking a million questions too. Oh, I'm god awful. But that is how I have learned over the years. I have attended some workshops that some of the beauty schools do put on to learn how to do makeup, but this is as far as I've ever gone. Let's try to fix that because I messed up. I might need it closer. I gotta try to remember which palette has a mirror in it. There we go. I am not using my Violet Voss palette today. I'm just using the mirror. You know, this will be a lot easier if I cheat. Tape. Hello, Danny. There. I'm cheating. I know. But sometimes you just gotta go the easy route. Keep it simple. There, so my next step, after I put on the liner, so I have a base idea of what I'm doing, I'm going to grab this brush, which is technically for concealer, but I find it's super precision for the color I want to use today. So I'm going to use my Morph paired with a Vanny Gregg palette. Can't find it on any of the websites anymore. I don't know why. And I'm going to use the Mama's Fave, which is the beautiful blue here. Because we are going to be at the Winnipeg Blue Bomber game. The corner of my eye. And then I am going to grab my fluffy brush. Now I'm going to blend it, kind of diffuse the edge a little. But darken that blue because honestly, I love this blue. And then I'm going to grab another. I'm actually going to use my Bebop, the yellow here. I'm going to start with that. You're cold. You're very, very cold. So. And then I'm going to grab another one of my brushes and apply the glitter. And this is going to come from a different palette. It's a goldy yellow glitter, which is perfect. Go blue and gold. So this is the Talea from the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's a beautiful gold. I'm gonna apply that very carefully because it is a fickle color. And then I'm going to blend as best I can. Kind of diffuse it just a little. And I suspect I'm going to need more brushes eventually. Perfect. I'm going to use a little bit more of a neutral color here, though I think I'm going to go for a shimmer neutral for the tops of my lids. Again, I'm not very good at makeup. I only just got into it becoming a model, and that was just learning the basics. So if you have any tips or tricks for me, constructively, just leave them in the comments and I'll definitely read them. And I'm very well known for using whatever tips and tricks I learn. Now I'm going to take an even more neutral color and try to cover up these darn circles I have. And then the sweet thing about the Avani Greg palette is there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 colors, as you can see here, that are all at the bottom here that they're actually wet liners. So I'm going to grab one of my angle brushes. And I am going to wet my brush. Now someone has asked, "Hello Mel, How are you, beautiful? These wet liners are kind of similar to body paint. Now, I do a lot of body paint in my cosplays, so I wouldn't use this specifically as body paint, mainly because it's not body paint, but it's similar. Body paint's a lot more user-friendly, obviously. Face paint is a lot more user-friendly. This is more just making specific lines, and it's obviously eye safe. Take off the tape. Dispose of it in the garbage. Thank you, Mel. My skills are about as basic as whatever I picked up along the way through the modeling industry, and even then, I am terribly behind. Thank you. Also, again, all my makeup skills picked up along the way through the modeling industry, but also YouTube videos, watching YouTube videos, just sitting there when I get a mommy day. Sometimes I'll just sit in the bathroom for hours and do the makeup as best I can and learn and clean it up and do it again. But again, I'm always open to suggestions and pointers constructively. Don't be rude. If you're rude, I'll ignore you. I am going to fix this eye because it is being difficult. Some days this just does not want to work for me. But then again, makeup fallout can be such a task. And that's one thing I do notice about the Morph palettes. They're beautiful, they're colorful, but they have so much fallout. And there have been times I've actually gotten eye masks and used them, had them on my face while I'm doing my eye makeup. So if any fallout comes off and hits the bottom around my eye, it's dealt with immediately. And I'm actually going to diffuse that just a little. And then my eyebrow. So I like using the alley-oop until I start learning more techniques. I'm actually starting to watch a few of the beauty stores and shops and the schools starting to offer classes again. So I am hoping to catch a class on eyebrows. So I am watching. So if you own a beauty school in Winnipeg, shoot me in. You've got a instructive course on how to do eyebrows and do them properly. Shoot me a message. I'm probably going to sign up. Do the other eyebrow in a second. And now the other eye. Where is the tape? Oh my, I'm already screwing up my eyeliner. Yay! Isn't that always the way? You all notice that? You do one side of your eyeliner perfect, and then the other side it's like, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Probably doesn't help. I'm almost blind in this eye, so. There, and I'm going to touch up my eyeliner on this side. There. And now the blue. It's noon, I gotta get going right away. And I'm not done my makeup. Of course. Diffuse it. I know. I can't find my brush for my glitter. Ah, found it. We're not going to be late. I'll give you that. And for those of you that don't live in Winnipeg, Manitoba, it is snowing, and last night we got a warning for blizzard conditions coming up on the game, so I haven't had a chance to check the weather, but I think those blizzard conditions are still standing, and it is snowing right now. So diffuse. And then where's my other colors? Shimmer on top. I'm doing this eye extra fast because I know I've got to go. I'm going to brush for the line out. okay. Get in there and diffuse that just a wee bit. Fix my liner. That's done. And my brow. Oh, brows are so hard to do. And I'm gonna kind of do this because sometimes I feel like my brows are too done. I have to pop into Sephora one day and get them to color match my brows. So get a proper pencil that's the proper color of my brows so it doesn't look off. Then I think I am done for now, except my... Now, for my mascara, I use the Marabella Lash Essentials. Because why not? There, and done for now. And thank you so much for tuning in. I know it was a little bit weird, but I think I had a lot of fun. I'll try this again with another look one day. Maybe it'll be fun just to talk. It's fun talking to you guys, actually. See you later. Toodles. There we go.